Hello guys and welcome to Mistrology Vlogs. If you guys have watched any of my videos, you must have noticed my weird accent and strange pronunciations. So here is my story about my English. English has always been considered a rich man's language in India, and everyone aspires to learn to speak in English. The craze is so much so that people who can't understand or talk in English in India are considered poor or backward, or at least that's what my experience in life has been thus far. And I am no different. Well, it all started with my birth in a lower middle class family. I was born and raised in a village named Saraikani situated in Uttar Pradesh. My parents enrolled me in a primary school. If you don't know what that is, it's a Sab Padhe, Sab Badhe Sarva Siksha Abhiyan school, which was approximately 1.5 kilometers away from my home, and that was the nearest one. I used to walk to the school with a lot of village kids. The school didn't even had an arrangement for seating. So we had two options. Either we sit on Mother Earth or bring our own mats, which for us was used empty plastic sacks. It only had two rooms in it, and I studied from grade 1st to grade 5th in that school. Until I was in this school, English was not a subject. The only subjects we used to know and study till 5th standard was maths and Hindi. And being a kid from the village, I could not speak in proper Hindi, which seems surprising, but it is the case in most of North Indian villages where people who are not educated don't speak proper Hindi, but rather some deformed form of it like Avadhi, Bhojpuri, Maithili, Mewari, Haryanvi and etc. As our local language was Avadhi, a deformed form of Hindi. If you don't know what Avadhi is, the Ramcharitmanas by Tulsi Das is written in that language. By 5th standard, I had started speaking in broken Hindi with Avadhi words in it, and that too was due to my uncle's home in Allahabad city, and we used to go there in vacations. But I was always attracted to people who could speak in proper Hindi, and more to the ones who used a little bit of English in their Hindi sentences. After 5th grade, I got enrolled into an intermediate school where I used to go with my brother on a bicycle. It was 8 kilometers away from my home. It was a co-ed school, and there was this girl I had a kid crush on. And that was because of her little bit of English know-how and her proper Hindi speaking skills. Let's say her name was Neha Singh. She had her roots in Allahabad city, but due to some reasons she came to village to study after 5th grade, probably. As they say, you need some form of inspiration to get somewhere. And for me, this was it. To learn to speak in proper Hindi and learn English just to impress her. Well, speaking in Hindi was still a taboo in villages. And if you did do that, people will make fun of you by calling you a pretentious guy, and I needed somebody so that I could practice to speak in proper Hindi first. English was still a far dream for me. We did not even had a TV in our home so as to give a little bit of Hindi atmosphere, let alone the talk of English. So I started making friends who were from city and who spoke in Hindi but not in Avdi. And if you are from that era, you know that people who used to live in cities with their kids used to bring their kids to villages in their summer vacations. I'm not telling you this story to get your sympathy or emotions, but I'm telling you this because I know a lot of you will find yourself connected to this story in at least some form of it in your life. Now the 6th grade was where my school taught me ABCD, and that it is of 4 types: capital, capital cursive, small, small cursive. Well, till 8th grade I had acquired proper Hindi speaking skills and learned a lot of English and became one of the brightest students in my class in English, with a thought that I'd be able to impress her by this, and probably I did, because I was the only guy in my class whom she talked to. And those of you who might not have been to village, my village was a proper ideal village which had no electricity or roads, and the nearest market was 3 kilometers away. Even that market didn't had anything except few general stores. And in such a place it was really a big deal if any girl has talked to a boy, so that was kind of my achievement. But after 8th grade, as my brother passed out of that school, I was taken out of that school and put in an all boys school, also situated in a village, but that was polar opposite to this one, almost 17 kilometers away from each other, to pursue the 9th grade in science stream. Well, UP board had a division from 9th grade like that, and if you are from UP board, you know what I mean. I never saw that girl again, but whatever this crush of mine did was really amazing. It inspired me to learn English no matter what, and that feeling has still not faded. I'm still learning. Being a kid from a lower middle class family, I never had the luxury of getting a tuition or a coaching class to improve my English or maths or anything for that matter. After 10th standard, I was again taken out of that school and enrolled in another all boys school in Allahabad city. So this was the first time I got a proper chance to interact with city kids who used to talk in proper Hindi, I mean not Avdi. And back then even English was a craze. But still it was a Hindi medium school. This time I wanted to get enrolled in an English medium school, but my uncle denied to get me enrolled in an English medium school. Being from a lower middle class family, I did not had the luxury of coaching or tuition classes, but I'm happy that I did not get one because that made me work harder and become the guy what I am today. My love for English continued and I easily became the brightest guy back there too in English. I became so good for a Hindi medium kid in English writing and translations that whenever in English grammar class Hindi paragraphs were dictated to translate it in English. It's a section in UP board Hindi medium syllabus in 11th and 12th standard. I never wrote that in Hindi. I translated it simultaneously in English and used to be the first guy to show it to the teacher. Everyone other was like 10 to 15 minutes after me. But little did I know that English or any language for that matter is not about writing or grammar or translations. It's all about speaking. But I could not get a surrounding where I could speak in English, and after that got into the college, similar things happened there. I never got to speak in English. Wherever I got a chance, I was so shy to speak anything, and then got in the job, and that is a planned job which involves most of my interactions with fitters and contract workers. That's the reason I don't really had a good accent or pronunciation, because when you don't hear yourself, you don't know how you sound. Then I started a YouTube channel to follow my college dreams and people started judging me. So I started to learn English accent and pronunciations by watching videos, and people started to judge me again that I have a bad accent. But now I don't care about my accent. It is what it is because people will judge me no matter what. So do whatever you want to do because nobody knows your struggles, and don't bother about what is a right accent. Just keep learning and keep going. Do hit the like button if you like the video and tell me your story in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.